Welcome to Steel and Vance. It is post Lynda's birthday.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was no, I was going to say it's last year. No, it's still this year.
Still this year.
But now we're pushing toward New Year's Eve, and we've had quite the year and amazing guests. So we want to kind of pick through a couple of our favorites and some new ones, favorites.
Got a freshie for you
But you know what I thought would be kind of cool is that there's a lot of people sitting around the house, downtime over the holidays, and you're thinking we should play a game. Well, there's this really cool thing Vanity Fair does called the Proust Questionnaire, and they ask celebrities these really cool questions that make you think. And I thought this would be a great, get out a pencil and a piece of paper and start to jot these down, because it's a great way to get to know someone. It's kind of fun. And we thought maybe this is a way that you could get to know Jody and I a little bit better through the Proust Questionnaire.
So we've not looked at these questions prior to. Like, Lynda created the boards that you're about to see, and we both kind of made a pact. We were in the car actually driving back from one of the shows, and Lynda came up with this idea and said, you know what, and if we don't really think about it too much and we just do it authentically, we think our audience would love it. So should we just dive in?
Yes, because we haven't really thought about it.
Let's go.
Question number one, I will ask to Jody, and then I'll answer. What is your idea of perfect happiness?
Perfect happiness. Being together with the people I love. I love everybody around the table, or just cozy, or just quiet. Just when the family's home, the dogs are home, and I know everybody's okay, that's happy for me.
For me, I mean, it's obviously being around people I love. But my real happy place is to snuggle up in something cozy, get my heater on, be in bed, propped up in pillows, and watch an Edmonton Oilers game. That's my perfect idea of happiness.
I love that. Okay, what's our next question? What is your greatest fear, Lynda?
You know what I have to say, and I don't mean to be a bummer over the holidays, but my greatest fear is getting dementia, because my mom was diagnosed with Lewy bodies and she passed in 2015. My dad was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and obviously there is a familial risk. And so, yeah, I have seen that monster. I've walked that journey with both my folks. Aww. And honestly, if I found out, I would make plans to take things into my own hands. And I don't mean like, instantly, but I just mean I wish that there was advanced consent.
I see. Mine is a little bit more, I think, universal. My greatest fear is flying. I almost crashed in an airplane once. I had 45 minutes of "You're Gonna Die," and it was awful. And I still travel, I still fly, I still go, but it is the thing that I have to sit and overcome. I will sit quietly and cry on an airplane.
I'm so lucky because I'm just bored with the whole process. Let's just get there. It's done. Let's get off. I don't even think about it.
Nope. I'm terrified. It's all I can think of from the second I book it. And it's changed me.
Okay. Next question, Jody. What do you most dislike about your appearance?
Oh, my goodness. Probably my skinny legs.
Skinny legs?
Yeah, I've got stick
better
legs.
Than fat legs?
But chicken legs. Like I've literally, I don't know. I don't spend a lot of time beating myself up. I don't look in the mirror much. What about you?
Well, I have many things if I had to make a list, but the one thing that I just think, hey, I can't do anything about it. I come from a family of sort of apple-shaped people with no bums. So if I stood to the side, you wouldn't be able to tell which was the front, which was the back.
Everybody's going to be staring at Lynda's bum.
Yeah,
that's
good thing we're sitting down.
I think you're gorgeous. Yeah, it's funny what we pick about ourselves. Hey, I never ever noticed that about you. Okay, next question.
I wish I could take the fat from my waist and roll it down to my butt.
What is the quality you most like in a man?
I would say loyalty and honesty. Well, there are many qualities, and ethics. So I have like some non-negotiable things. You must be honest. You must be loyal. You must be kind. You must be a lifelong learner. I want the person that I am going to spend my life with, my husband, I'm super lucky that he has all of those things, to be a good human being who treats other people honestly and fairly and with compassion.
I would say trust.
Yeah.
That's my number one. I mean, obviously a man that can cook, right, Brian?
Yeah.
I mean, am I right? But trust for me. If you break my trust, there's no coming back from it. Mm-hmm. It's just it's like a switch in
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
over. Totally understand.
Next question. What do we
have?
Right.
What talent would you most like to have, Jody?
Oh, I'd love to be a drummer. Like in a
I'd
rock
love to
band.
be a drummer too.
Really?
Yeah.
We didn't know. I'd love to be able to like hit it on stage like Dave Grohl.
if I could come back as someone else and just even for a week, I'd love to be the captain of an NHL hockey team.
Oh, that'd be fun too.
Because it would be all the skills set, and it's fun, and the
Let's
crowd,
be
and
Taylor
having a
Swift
team.
for a day.
Well,
I mean, we could
that'd
talk
be
about
pretty cool too.
We could talk about this all day.
Okay, next question. Which living person do you most despise?
Would you like to say this in tandem, Lynda?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Oh my
Why
God.
do you despise him?
Because he embodies everything that we hope this world wouldn't have. Mocking people with disabilities, grabbing at women, being just he projects what he is. And when he's putting out there the negativity and the lawlessness, frankly, the alleged crimes, we'll say, because it all hasn't come down, but just everything about what he's unleashed in this world makes me feel like we're spiraling.
Yeah, I'm going to say it fast. He's a liar. He's a misogynist. He's a racist. He's a grifter. He's unkind. I could go on, but I don't want to spend any more time on Donald Trump.
We're flipping the page. Next question is, if you were to die and come back as a person or thing, what would it be?
This sort of tracks to, I would come back as an NHL captain of a team, but I'd also love to be a musician who can sing and play the guitar.
I'd like to be an owl.
Whoa, really?
Yeah,
Why? Just so you can soar above everyone?
Yeah. Just,
With
take
its
it all
little
in.
tiny bird brain, you don't have to worry about anything.
But you can spin your head around.
Oh, that's true. That's good.
One more. This is how spontaneous this is. What is your greatest regret?
Greatest regret. Oh, darn it. I should have thought about this. Oh, my greatest regret is that I wasn't able to find a way to have a healthier relationship with my mom before she got dementia. We did find a way through dementia to each other, but I wish I hadn't wasted so much time.
My greatest regret is how I broke up with one really special boyfriend years and years ago. I don't even know if anybody would know this story. He was older than I was, and he was so wonderful, and I was so young that the way I was like, you know what? I'm out. I could have handled it much, much better. And with age, I've caught myself looking back and thinking, God, I wish I'd done better
I'm
with
pretty
that.
sure we all have one of those stories. So we could have kept going, but that's fun. Google Proust Questionnaire Vanity Fair and have fun with it with your family and friends over the holidays, because it's a good way to get to know each other.
Speaking of cool, we've got Chef Bruno coming up on the show. We've got Randall McDonald, who's a fabulista, and Biff Naked. So enjoy this.
Stay tuned.
We'll be back in a moment.